Show you two different views of the storm. On one side, you can see lightning strikes caught on our tower cam over downtown Norfolk. On the other side, dark clouds moving over Waverly tonight.
And a heartbreaking sight in that tiny town of Waverly, where the community of 2,300 is mourning a tremendous loss.
3 people, including a toddler, died there today, and there's so much to clean up once the sun rises.
Heading aside, Liz Kilmer has been in Waverly since this afternoon. So what's the latest tonight, Liz?
Tom, Nicole, well, local police have shut the town down. They're enforcing a curfew, and they've requested that the media stay away from the destruction, the aftermath of this deadly storm, a likely tornado that's killed 2 men and a little boy. Twisted telephone wires, homes and businesses mangled, devastation left behind by a deadly storm.
And I saw the clouds getting dark in the back, and next thing I know, the wind just started blowing. It was as fierce as I've ever seen.
In what seemed like seconds, those in its path watched the storm, a likely tornado, come in fast, taking with it so much. People seen here holding one another in the streets of Waverly, trying to grasp devastation never before seen.
No, it's completely devastating. It's horrible. Cars were crumpled on the highway. It picked up cars and threw them in the ditch. So it really did some damage. 2 men and a young boy didn't make it. Police say a 50-year-old, a 26-year-old, and a 2-year-old were in a mobile home that virtually blew away. One of several gone.
You never known it was there. It just picked it up and took it clean across the highway.
Desmond Gardner says this is his uncle's mobile home. The two weren't there when the storm hit. They had just left and were driving.
First we see the sparks from the power lines coming down and tree branches and stuff flying. And then we seen the railroad guard track come shooting across the yard in the dumpster. And then the wind actually picked the car up and shifted us to the side. And all we can do was just hold on to each other and pray.
Swarms of police, firefighters, and paramedics rushed to the small Sussex County town. This is a look from a command center set up in a local shopping center. As cleanup continues, the people of Waverly pledge to rebuild.
You know, tomorrow isn't promised any one of us. You know, so the question you have to ask yourself is, you know, after a situation like this, you know, did the worst happen or did the best happen?
We're told that 8 others are hurt, but their injuries are non-life threatening. At last check, no one was reported missing, and right now at this hour, crews are continuing to comb through the wreckage, making sure that everyone has been accounted for. Again, as we said, a curfew is in place. You're asked to stay in your homes until further notice. We are, of course, going to be continuing this coverage and providing you updates. We will have a crew out here starting at 4:30 tomorrow morning. Live in Waverly, Liz Kilmer, 10 on your side.